designated drivers.
You can crawl to your house. We got a test. If you can get back across the 2 bridges, then you're good to drive home.
Oh, jeez.
That's a challenge. I accept, sir.
It's not that tough, but we've had people drive off them. So.
Oh, wow. So you guys just travel around and set up teepees and live like outside?
Sometimes. This is kind of not really an official rendezvous, as they call them, but this is just more of a bunch of guys that get together this time every year and do it.
I'm glad that you guys come here. Like, this is awesome.
This is a great
Wow,
place.
is that a white woman?
Well, you know.
Like me? No.
I was going to
No,
say.
I'm married to a brown woman.
I didn't think that was allowed.
Holy crap. No, this is
There's not a lot of
awesome.
political correctness around here.
That's okay. Oh, wow.
We don't really answer to anything Hook does.
Yeah, they call me Hook.
Right on. I'm Jaffo. I packed to this ranch from southwest Oregon, Grants Pass area. Packed all the way here. Saw that Steve needed help, and have in-home caregiving experience, and so I helped him till he passed, and then stayed to help build up the ranch. I was going to the Atlantic Ocean with my 2 horses, but
Next time you pack through here, could you bring some of those shiny rocks?
shiny rocks. Okay.
Well, we've been talking about in Oregon, there's glass buttes. There's a bunch of obsidian out there.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice stuff, I hear.
Yep. This side of the bed a little ways and back up there.
I wanted to go do that this past summer, but the COVID thing got kind of kiboshed that.
That COVID kind of screwed up my ride too. So people were gonna be excited.
Where did you leave from?
Grants Pass, Oregon,
Yeah.
I've been meaning to
and traveled all the way to a pack horse and a riding horse. Well, I had 2 pack horses, but I had to make one into a riding horse because in John Day, my riding horse got a knee injury and couldn't go. So the people where she got hurt at were nice enough to buy her off of me. And then I just downsized and kept going and ended up here, and now here I am.
when Linda was in the cancer treatment.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our little
The place.
corner. Not ours, but
Yeah.
where we play.
Yeah, it's nice.
God,
Yeah,
today's
there's plenty
gorgeous.
of shooting too that you guys get to shoot.
Yeah, we
and
just kind of go up
stuff.
over the rocks here and shoot down the
Done the
little
thing.
hollow there.
Nice.
Just pick out something and shoot at it.
Yeah.
Well,
That's awesome.
I put out targets. He made a walk.
You did?
Yeah.
Way to go, Jaybird.
So do you guys have a specific place you want your firewood at, or because we brought you
They brought
firewood?
Does anybody need firewood?
The fire pit is over there, so
Okay.
We've been piling all the extra wood. See where that pile right there is between these 2 teepees?
Oh, now I see it.
Right
I was
there, and
looking
then-
too far.
And then right over there where that wood is, there's been that rock wall over there, whatever's easiest to get
Basically,
to.
Right
wherever
on,
it's
cool.
easy for you to dump out, we'll move it where we need it. It'll be-
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just glad we could bring firewood
Absolutely
because
awesome.
you
That's
guys.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, let me go
We just
tell
love
Eric.
being here. It's awesome.
It is really beautiful. I'm glad I'm here too. So they said they've got a fire like right under, like that's a good spot right there to drop it off. And that'll be the easiest way we can like back it up and then
You just pack in between those 2, is that what he said?
yeah.
Yeah, back right in.
And then you guys can do the rest.
And if you guys want to come down here and have a rendezvous in the
What's going on is the mountain men come through and set up teepees here and spend a weekend just kind of pretending old-timey. Right up my alley. Let's see what happens next.
back in right there, see where that pile of wood is? Back up and we'll check it out.
While they're getting ready. Nice.
Yeah.
Man, this is so awesome. Can we have a teepee too?
Yes.
We can make one out.
Powder horn. So I got the gunpowder in here.
There we go.
Pour that in there until you get that bad Johnny filled up.
sure and cork your
That's
powder
the
on it.
Yep, because otherwise you dump it all over the prairie.
Yes.
And then you'll be a sad mountain man.
Pour
Yeah.
that in there.
Then you
This is
won't
where
get
the
to eat.
theory, you ever heard the state, keep your powder dry?
Yeah.
That's where it came from. If your powder gets wet, it don't go bang.
Well,
Then I got a bullet.
after about a week when it dries out. you'll be
Round ball?
okay.
So did you make all the equipment you're wearing?
I didn't. Most of this was either purchased or donated to me when I started.
Nice.
And somewhere here, if I can find the damn thing.
I had all that rigging and I don't know where it went.
Well, we can
This
always
called
make
a
more.
patch.
Oh, we're waiting on
So it's
the
just
letter.
kind of a,
Now it's a little bit greasy
yep,
on purpose.
yep. So it'll kind of lubricate.
What kind of
Wait a
grease?
minute. Wait, what do you mean greasy?
Whatever, it's
You're
got
supposed
stuff
to be
on it.
using a spit patch.
Well, I don't got one of those.
Well, okay, so
But
what
that
is
is-
it greased with?
Grease.
You put
I
the
don't
patch
know.
in your mouth and get it full of spit,
Yeah.
and then you put it in the gun.
Oh, okay.
You don't use this, new wave
Fancy crap.
grease patch.
If he ain't cheating, he ain't trying, dang it.
Yeah, if you'll put that
Listen to
grease
this
in your
guy, he
mouth.
misses most targets, so don't tell us him.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
see
now you
when
gotta
it comes
pack
down
that
to
baby
it.
down in there. So you get it all packed down in there, so it's all tight down in there. Replace that.
Now the
And then
cannon
there's a
is
couple
loaded.
different kinds of guns. This is a percussion cap. So there's one of these little, it's like your cap gun that gets it started, and then this kicks off that gunpowder we put in there. Other ones are flintlocks. Yours
Which
isn't
has a
flint, is
rock
it?
No.
with the
And that's,
makes a
yeah.
spark. Yeah.
Thing comes down, hits a rock, like just like you were talking about starting a fire.
Yeah.
Flint on steel, makes a spark, boom. The mouse eats the cheese, goes down the thing, and about 3 seconds later the gun goes off.
I'm getting mine upgraded to a musket cap.
Oh, musket. No, I don't like those.
Well, I got tired of fighting with fouling on my nipple. Just terrible.
Sounds like a personal problem.
It was.
God, it just sounds
And
like a
that's the guy
cannon.
that told us that somebody else was gonna miss.
I didn't say I didn't miss. I said you missed. I missed more than I hit. I freely admit that.
I wonder what the people on the interstate think.
Well, drink
more
that, I don't have
whiskey,
to
we'll
eat
hit
what
more
I kill.
targets.
Well, that's basically it. Now the good guys, they could probably do that. It took me what, I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or whatever. It probably takes them what, 30 seconds.
Oh,
Not you.
yeah.
I mean people that are qualified.
Broken Feather used to do a shoot where he had a thing that was going down on a cable.
And you had to load and shoot.
And load and shoot 5 times.
Oh,
Colonial Army.
And
loaded
you only
shoot
had
Three times
like
a
a
minute.
minute and a
Yeah.
half.
with accurate
now
Wow.
was that with the tear off
Yeah.
bullet with you just
flintlock. with
yeah.
the-
Some
yeah,
of them they
paper.
came in a little plastic tube and you'd bite the end off and pour it in. It would pour the powder in and the ball in.
Paper.
And the
This,
paper too.
this was not that.
no.
This
No.
was throwing down a towel and putting your stuff on there.
Yeah.
And
If you have all this out, and I
Loading
don't have
it
to
and
dig for
shooting.
it. It goes a lot quicker. Yeah.
yeah.
But then I'd still miss, so it really doesn't matter.
Well, see, whether you get off 2 or 3 shots or 5,
I would miss
whatever.
more often.
We're gonna blame
That's
it on the
right.
patches, right?
Yes, patches are bad. The patches might have been bad.
They
I'm
gotta be
blaming- I'm
tight.
blaming
Got
the
grease
patch.
on them.
Show me what are you using? You have the actual sticking? Those are commercially cut. They just don't have the stuff on them.
My wife cut these,
I'm cheap, I use t-shirts.
and they don't. These are shirts, and my wife cut them, and they don't have anything on
You want to
them.
leave these down here, or should we pick those up?
Well, the ones that I shoot out there, I'm not gonna pick up.
Well, that's when they're on fire. Well, that's different.
Okay,
So you can get a lot of.
I'm gonna put them in my mouth. So
King size sheet.
Yeah, you
I
can.
like them clean.
A good cotton t-shirt will do the trick just as well. And a sharp knife. I used to just keep a wad of t-shirt stuffed in my belt, and I just cut my patch as I used it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just tend to, sometimes cut my thumb when I do that. So
I just got, well, I
better
either
to get
lost
the
either
wife
all
to cut 'em in little
sensitivity, or I just got better with my knife.
yeah.
How do you get your wife to cut them? Because I know the words my wife would use if I told her to cut me some patches. She'd be
Oh, yeah.
like, you
You
and
know
your
what?
patches can do some things to yourself.
I have more patches at home than you could even imagine. Boxes of them. She wants to get rid of something, She cuts it up into patches.
She says, if you'll leave me alone, I'll cut some patches. I got a wife like that.
She cuts stuff out of the closet that she's. You got to get rid of this.
Are them two wayward
Okay.
sons of Adam not coming to show up?
Haven't seen him.
That's it. Then they will not win.
Oh, there's a flinter.
We still don't know where. Daisy.
Nope, they wandered off.
No.
Come over here and bring your flinter over. We were kind of showing the kids. I got Cap, so
You got to show the.
this is the
kids how
other.
the flinter works.
It's pretty much all the same except how you kick off the fire.
If they hear a shooting, surely they won't walk.
Okay, you put powder in the pan
I
here,
would
They
think
were
not.
walking that way the last time I saw
close
them,
that,
in the creek over there.
and
were they?
it's
That's
loaded
where we
right
went
now,
this
so
morning. We did a
that's
trail
why I'm
walk
not
up
going to
there.
squeeze the trigger. But then you pull it back to the second cock, and when you squeeze the trigger,
you know my name.
this rock hits this frizzen, and it throws sparks down into the powder, and that makes it go off.
Nice.
That's a beautiful rifle.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, it's actually not a rifle; it's a smooth bore. It
Is
doesn't
it?
have any rifling.
Oh, okay, so it's a musket.
Trade gun.
Yeah, trade gun.
Find a card.
Very
Oh,
cool.
Bessie. No.
But when I shoot it, if you want to stand back here, don't stand off to the side of me when I shoot it, because it will.
Big flash.
Yeah, it'll spit at you sometimes, you know. But if you stand a little bit back, then you can see how it works.
Usually they say flinter, and if you don't move, then
Yeah, it's your fault.
Larry, you didn't tell me.
They may be saying.
yeah.
Oh no, the gremlins are climbing up after me. Look at them. Gremlins. Little gremlin types. Meh.
Did you know they're not really that loud?